Welcome guys, it's Helen Bozon here, dietitian extraordinaire, pretty much because I like to provide simple and practical advice. And today is one of those examples when we'll be talking about managing the Easter break to prevent weight gain. It is a very challenging time, however, it's doable, and I'm going to show you how that is today. And the principles of today you can actually apply to any other holiday or break or festive time of the year where you're out of your usual routine. And that's when most people tend to struggle with the weight gain that occurs. So with tonight, the fact that you've actually registered to have a listen, that's telling me that you need some help, and I'm here to help you. Irrespective of where you are irrespective of where you are currently with your weight loss program or progress, the situation is that you've come to me for help because you might be struggling and that you're wanting to refocus and get started and get on track again. That's what today's about, to help you achieve that accountability. You may have found that every time it's an Easter break or a festive season, you always feel really lethargic at the end of those 3, 4 break because you just overeat and feel really heavy. I'm here to help you also to help feel energized at the end of the Easter break. And then finally, you may be listening today where you actually feel quite good. Your weight loss is great. You want more information to maintain the momentum. So I'm here for you as well. So you can see, regardless of where you are on your weight loss journey, we're going to actually help meet your needs. However, I need your help for me to be able to do that. And the way I want you to help me help you as much as possible is to get your pen and your notepad ready. Jot down as many of the notes that I will be bringing up today to help you through your journey. And the reason for that is anything you hear that you could possibly implement, jot it down. Use it as a reminder. At the end of the session, review your list of to-dos or comments that we've discussed and questions that I've answered that may have jolted something in you to make a change and to implement that even as soon as we finish today. So that pen and paper is crucial for me to help you to individualize it. Interestingly, if there's anything I say today that may hit a bit of a sore point or a nerve and make you feel a little uncomfortable, that's actually quite good. As bizarre as it may sound, the reason for that is actually that's where you need help to work the most. So that's where I want you to embrace that discomfort rather than ignoring and do something about it. And tonight I'm here to help you do that. All right, so let's get the ball rolling. With the format today is, if you want to ask me any questions, please do so by just jotting down questions in the little chat box you can see under the video. I've already put a comment in there instructing you and encouraging you to do that as often as possible, as much as you like today. I'm going to now go to a PowerPoint presentation to give you those key tips, and then I'll be back with you as we are now for question and answer. At the end of today, I will have a special offer for you as I am running, starting beginning of May, a fantastic weight loss support program. So I'm going to tell you about that as well. So let's move across. Now let's get that presentation up. So bear with me for one moment. Oops, it's moving around. Modern technology, we'll get there. All right. So you'll be able to see the PowerPoint presentation now. So let's get the ball rolling and give you those tips about preventing the weight gain over the Easter break. The first and most important thing I really want you to think about is your mindset of being on a holiday. This is really the key, if you ask me, above any of the other components I will talk to you about. The reason that we need to really focus on the mindset is often people can lose a number of kilos all year round, 10, 12, 15 kilos, but their actual weight at the end of the year never alters. And so what this is telling me is people can lose weight because they tend to lose the weight they gain on the holiday break. So typically in previous Easter festive times, you may have found that you gained 2 or 3 kilos, you go back to work, within a week or 2 weeks you've returned back to your normal weight. But we need to further progress that journey and help you lose even more. I want you to lose weight. I want you to keep that weight off. Rather than just losing and gaining your holiday weight, we want to take it further. So during this Easter break, if we avoid weight gain, that's perfect, because the changes, the suggestions I'm offering you today may even help you lose weight over the Easter break. Imagine that. That's pretty exciting. Yes, you can lose weight over the Easter break. So I'm being devil's advocate there. So now, why? Why do people struggle with the weight gain over the Easter break? And it is because they do completely relax. This is where I'm going to give you more information about that mindset. The mindset is about often people feeling like they're on or off a health kick or a diet. And unfortunately, when they eat a particular food or overeat on some food, that they start to feel a little bit guilty. And as a result, they often say to themselves, oh, well, I've stuffed it now. I might as well keep on going. And that's what I mean by the dieting mentality. Now, if there's an element of truth that you can feel vibrating in your body at the moment from me making these comments, and if I have spoken to you in the clinic before or at a seminar about this, and you know what I'm referring to, this is actually going to be a point of reminding you, let's not be on or off a health kick. Let's break that dieting cycle. So to get that ball rolling, I'm going to suggest that we look at an 80-20 rule. 80% of the time, do the right thing over the Easter break. That is, try and eat the best food, control the portions, and being physically active. 20%, we're going to let it go. I'm not going to worry about it. And in fact, you might think, oh, really, Helen? Absolutely. That's really important, to not let go of the reins completely over the Easter break. So what I want to do now is give you some tips about, well, how can I now look at maintaining my weight, preventing weight gain, and even considering some weight loss. The first thing is to really focus on, I'm happy for you to let loose completely. Eat what you want, as much as you want for one meal over the Easter break. Now, being Orthodox, Greek Orthodox, Friday, Saturday and Sunday are very festive times around food. And no, you can't do everything perfectly on those 3-4 days. So I'm going to say one day, as you please, or one meal really, it's a bit of a slip of the tongue. One meal during those 4 days you can do as you please, but the other 4 be very careful. Now you may say to me, Helen, but I know that the food on offer won't be ideal for me to control my weight. And my response to you is, I don't mind. This is where you need to be less perfect. Look at, okay, the foods on offer aren't the best for weight control. Let that go. That's fine. I accept it. What I then have control over is the amount of food. So think about downsizing what you're eating. Downsizing the overall amount of food so that you avoid feeling completely full and stuffed before you leave. It's more about thinking, let's just taste what I would like to enjoy today. Because you know what? You'll see that food again. It will be not the last time that you see the Easter eggs or other cakes and treats and dips and all sorts of things on offer over the Easter break. You'll see that food again. Now, that might seem odd for me to say to you. However, if you do have that dieting mentality, then you'll think, oh, I can't because I'm on a diet, or, oh, well, I've had some, I'll keep on going. I'm saying to you, it's a really, really important point, which takes you back to the mindset that I discussed on the previous slide. Every food you see on offer, you'll probably see it again the following day or a week later. So let's not have this notion of I've got to taste everything, because we don't. The experience will be in front of us again on another day in the future. Enjoy really what you want to eat and savor. Savor it up and worry about the variety and the other foods next time you come across them. Alcohol. Alcohol is a major component during the festive times, and those who enjoy the wine or the beer or the spirits, again, it's about portion control, similar to the food. Because we're around others who may not be as concerned about their weight, or their mindset is, well, I don't mind, I'm going to do whatever I want, you then need to take the reins in yourself and think, how can I portion control now the alcohol? One suggestion is alternate alcoholic to non-alcoholic. Drinking a glass of wine, drinking beer out of glass, please try and avoid people topping up your drink. Otherwise, you won't know how many glasses of drinks you've had as well. So avoiding people topping up your drink and alternating between alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks, and going quite slow with the alcohol, really enjoying it. And to help you go a little bit slower with the alcohol, it really is about being well hydrated. If you're well hydrated, you don't need to drink as much of the alcohol too. So that's major component here. So I hope you're really jotting down things here in terms of what you could do over the Easter break starting on Friday, if not even tomorrow at work, because the chocolates, the Easter eggs are all coming out. This is a good one. Stay strong with your personal goal of wanting to maintain your weight over the Easter break, and I want you to politely decline if people are badgering you, saying, oh, well, it won't hurt, it's only a little bit. Well, no, it won't hurt if it's only a little bit once in 4 days. If it's a little bit for the next 4 or 5 days, 20 times a day, that is a problem. So this is where I want you to start thinking about a response you can have back to people, back to friends and family who are badgering us to eat a little bit more. What we can say is, oh, thank you so much. The food is absolutely delicious. There's so much to choose from. I just can't fit it in. I've had enough. Is it okay if I take some home? And that's all we need to say. And you can practice that. So let me repeat that. You can repeat back, respond back to the family or friend who's encouraging you to eat more food, to say, oh, no, thank you, I've had plenty. There's so much to eat here. I can't eat it all. Do you mind if I take some home on a plate so I can have some later? So that, guess what? When you go home and you're taking food on a plate, you haven't offended the people running the function for you. And then when you go home, you can then address the food as you please, and no one's the wiser. You could throw it out. You could freeze it if it can be freezed. If you could leave some for lunch the next day. However, if you're feeling a little bit weak and you're going to struggle saying no to the food, I want you to then throw it out. Control the temptations, out of sight, out of mind. And with all those copious amounts of Easter eggs, think about donating them to the local nursing home or the homeless, or if you can't even get rid of them that way, fill up a little box at home. Any surplus in addition to the little box that the Easter eggs fit in, we can dispose of them as well. We don't need to finish them all. We can take 6 months to finish eating the chocolates. That's if you have that self-control again, though. All right. Now, the last little comment is to remain physically active. I love Easter breaks. I love Christmas breaks. I love taking a family holiday. The main reason is you can get up when you want. Depending on what kind of holiday you're having, though, you have more time to be physically active. Just getting out, enjoying the fresh air, having a brisk walk, it's going to feel fantastic in energizing you. And if you feel energized, you're going to do so much better with your food choices as well. So I really encourage getting active and going for a brisk walk or using a gym at home or going to the gym outside as well. So overall, I know which path I would like to take to manage my weight over the Easter break. For me, it's about portion control because we have so many festive occasions with both families in Melbourne, in Geelong. So I'm going to take the path of the green smile. I'm going to implement the key thing for me, as I mentioned, portion control and being physically active for me to control my weight over the Easter break. And I want you, before you go to bed tonight, really implement your plan, prioritize all your take-home messages to then think about how you'll cope over the Easter break as well. And take the path of the green smiley face and none of the others. We don't want disappointments. All right, so I'm now going to come back, get rid of the PowerPoint presentation, and we're going to come back to physically talking to each other. So there we are, we're back. Very good. All right, now let's have a look. Are there any questions at all that you would like to ask me? Now, I can't see any in the chat box at the moment. So hopefully that's answered all your concerns and questions, and you've jotted down your take-home tips and you can implement them over the Easter break. And you know what? I would love to hear from you through Facebook or email regarding how you've gone in your Easter festivities in managing your weight. I'd love to hear a report back from you saying that you've done really well, you feel energized, you felt in control, and you actually maintained your weight. You didn't gain any weight, and in fact you may even have lost some. So that's what we're trying to achieve by implementing these points that we've discussed today. If you have any questions, you can always fire them at me at any time. Now, at the beginning of today, I did talk about a special program that I'm offering, and this is it. It's really exciting. Today was just a snippet to give you an idea of how simple and practical my advice is to help you progress with your weight loss. I really want to take it a step further. As of early May, we are doing a 5-week weight loss program where I'm focusing on changing your mindset to apply everything you need to do 80% of the time to maintain focus. Often people say, Helen, I know what to do, I need help to do it. And this is what the 5-week weight loss program is all about. Why as a weight loss program? Why as a weight loss competition and not just a weight loss support program? Because I need to dangle a carrot in front of you. Literally, I'm being completely honest and open. I need to give you a huge incentive to make change, and I'm here to coach you and hold your hand all the way through. The way I do that is for the full weight loss competition, you have unlimited access to me, 24/7, Facebook or email. I will personally assess one of your food diary charts. You can contact me absolutely anytime, and all that support is valued at around $600 for free. That's how much I want to sit here and help you. Once the weight loss competition is completed, we have another 4-week support after that where you can still contact me. In your inbox at the moment, there will be that offer where rather than spending that $400, as an appreciation of listening to today, you can get up to $150 off. So you have 24 hours where you can get back to me and say, yes, I'd like the offer and I'd love to participate in the weight loss competition. And that's what I want to do for you. So once again, the email is in your inbox waiting for you to have a look. Get back to me within 24 hours if you'd love to take that offer up, so I can help you progress your journey. Because you know what? The winner, there are 2 winners with the weight loss competition. Someone who has had weight loss surgery and someone who has not had weight loss surgery. So the weight loss competition is for everyone, because once you've dealt with the weight loss surgery knowledge, everything else is the same. And that's what the weight loss competition is about. It's focusing on applying the knowledge that you have. That if you do win, me offering back to you is $100 spending money, plus you will also get 4 free personal power coach sessions from me for the remaining of this year as well. All of that for free in addition. So literally, if you are a winner, the weight loss competition ends up being completely free for you. So it's a pretty big carrot for you to aim for. All right, so lovely. Thank you so much for your participation today, and I'm going to finish off now. Any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact me at any time, and I look forward to talking to you next time. Take care, and thanks again. Bye.